Using the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Dumelang Avsheni Ralocha Sanbonani. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. Now today we delve into an intense debate surrounding the Democratic Alliance, particularly in the light of recent comments by JJ Tabane on his TV show. Known for his impassioned rants, has set social media ablaze with his criticism of DA, accusing the party of harboring deep-seated racism, opposing redress and employment equality, and colluding with the ANC in ways that he sees as detrimental to the needs of African people. Let's have a look at the significance of these accusations. The statement that the DA hates Black people, or indeed any group, is extremely serious. Such statements must be unpacked with careful and consideration for the broader historical, political, and social context in which they are made. Now, the DA positions itself as a liberal, multi-racial party committed to principles of non-racialism, equality, and economic growth. However, their policies and actions have often been interpreted by some as contradictory to these principles, particularly when it comes to the issues of redress and employment equalities. Now, some argue that the DA stance on affirmative action and Black economic empowerment actually reflect reluctance to fully embrace the structural changes necessary to address the historical injustices of apartheid. For many Black South Africans, these policies are not just mere political issues, but matters that deeply affect their day-to-day realities. Now, employment equity and redress are seen as essential to actually correcting the imbalances created by decades of institutionalized discrimination. When the DA appears to challenge or refuse these policies, it actually provokes a reaction, one rooted in historical pain and an ongoing struggle for equality. Let's have a look.
So you must accept, South Africans must accept emotionally that we are back in apartheid, that our country has been bought back with 30 pieces of silver paid to Cyril Ramaphosa, and that he has betrayed the revolution. So the deal is going to happen. Mm-hmm. Now, how the deal is going to happen is that the DA will get some of what it wants. So in other words, they'll do maybe an addendum of some sort to the agreement, mm-hmm. and try to relax some of the clauses so that the deal can go through, or delay and say that they'll deal with difficult issues afterwards and so on. So some kind of delaying tactic, mm-hmm. that allows the president to appoint a cabinet.
Now, JJ Tabane's critique is reflective of a broader sentiment among a significant section of the South African population. His fiery rhetoric resonates with many who feel that the DA's policies do not sufficiently address the deeply entrenched disparities that continue to disadvantage Black South Africans. Now, when he speaks of the DA hating Black people, he actually taps into a profound sense of frustration and disillusionment with what is perceived as a lack of genuine commitment to correcting those historical wrongs. Now, Tabane's critiques extend to the DA's coalition dynamics, particularly with the ANC. Now, the cooperation between these two parties, historically at odds, is seen by some as betrayal of core principles. There is a fear or that such alliances dilute the ideology's clarity needed to drive transformational change, and that the DA's participation might just legitimize policies and practices that do not prioritize the interests of African people. Now, many Black South Africans view the DA through a lens of skepticism, interpreting their policies as favoring the white minority rather than driving transformative progress needed. The agency of addressing poverty, inequality, and unemployment remains important. For a party to gain their trust, there must be a clear commitment to policies that do not only acknowledge past injustices, but actually take steps to redress them. Now, in my view, I think it is crucial for the DA to grapple sincerely with these criticisms. Dismissing them as mere political rhetoric or groundless accusation is insufficient and counterproductive. Instead, the party must engage deeply with the communities, expressing these grievances and actually demonstrating through clear policies and actions that they are committing to redress and equality. Now, in conclusion, while JJ Tabane's criticism are severe and provocative, they're also a crucial part of the public discourse. For the DA, this is an opportunity to engage in a meaningful reflection and to demonstrate a renewed commitment to addressing the very real challenges faced by Black South Africans. Now, as a nation, we must ensure that our political dialogue, no matter how heated, ultimately contributes to our collective quest for a just and equal society. Now, with that being said, let's engage in the comment section, shall we? We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts in regards to this? And while you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Till we meet